Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Dragonheir video. I'd like to thank Dragonheir for sponsoring the video, and we're going to be rocking some summons in this one. So I'm in Season 3, recently hit Season 3 in Dragonheir, and I've done a bunch of Season 3 summons already. I have splurged on a few more Halite dice just so I could try and top up my ranks before we get a reset. Now look, if you enjoy what you see, you want to get involved, I would advise it. It's a really cool game. I'd say pretty much groundbreaking in this genre right now in terms of different mechanics, in terms of open world map to explore. Loads of cool stuff that they've packed into this game. You can download, you can use my link in the pinned comment. You can also use the QR code to get involved as well. And we're going to be taking a look at, I guess, summons, but also I just want to show you this quickly. So in the events tab, in the first week of any season, so if you're a new player from today, this is a great mechanic. You can basically go in and say, I want to reset the level of any of my heroes and basically do this rebuild. And it's going to refund all of the materials except for the scrolls. Now, why this is good is you can basically build a team out for the very early game, pushing content, which is exactly what I've done. Yeah, I've got a team which has basically been built out until I get these summons done. And then I'm going to do a reset on some of these heroes, get those resources back, and decide on the team I'm actually going to push content with. So you can see here, my early game team, which was basically using Baresh with Sigrid as my nuke, and then Hexandra as my support, that's going to be wiped clean. And I'm going to push into some of the new heroes that I've pulled both in that first session, but also that I'm going to pull in this session here. And now I wasn't super active in Season 1. And that meant I missed out on quite a lot of the epics that are actually really good support champions for teams that I need to build. So what I'm going to do, I've got a chunk. What have I got here? 44 Halite dice. Probably can top up a few more. I can just grab a few more. Let's just see what I can do. I could probably get myself to 50. Yeah, let's do 50. 50 on the nose. Now, I'm already pretty far into my pity for Season 3. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pull on this banner first until I hit gold. The maximum that should be is 10. And then I'm going to flip into the normal summons and just see if I can get myself one of the old school, or basically a bunch of the old school epics that I'm missing. So I guess we're going to start. Maybe I'll do a 5 because I've got about 10 into pity, or 10 until I hit pity. I'll do a 5 and then I'll go singles after that. And let's see if I can get any of the new legendaries. That would be cool. But if we land a legendary, then we're going to be going into old school summons. Got one of the rally rares. Okay. Horde from Dauntless. All fine. Allure. I've actually got Dragonheir a few times now. So this is a dupe for me. Dupes are not terrible in this game. So it does give you a resource towards buying artifacts. I've done videos on that in the past. They're really, really valuable to your account. Let's just do singles now until we hit gold. Hopefully, it should be about 5 max, I think. Start off with a rare. Okay. Let's go again. Really looking for a couple of epics to boost the numbers, or, as I say, that legendary from the new season pull. Another rare coming in here. Ina. I will say in this game, like, rares can be really valuable. We do have a tier list on hellhades.com for Dragonheir. I always link that down below in the videos as well. So if you want to check out what, not me, because I'm actually not the expert here, but Never from HH Gaming is the expert, and he rates all of them. Here we go. We got the gold. What have we got? One of the new ones. Come on. Oh, what is this? What is this? Stanguin, a legendary from the Lightning group here. A tank, which is so good. So short on tanks. Oh wow! Look at the visual on this one. She's hitting people with basically hammers made of what, ram's heads or something? I mean, damn. She's got her bongo drums in case she needs a beat. Very, very cool. Okay, nice. What's going on? So she's got an aura, which gives us resistance in arena. Is she arena led? Maybe. What's she? A ridge halfling chaotic neutral. So we've got here, if you hit the little details button, then you get more info about the attack. So it's a lightning attack. When in possession of a buff, basic attacks cast a lightning chain bouncing between up to 4 enemies, each time dealing lightning damage with a chance, with 15% of dispelling 1 buff from them. Quite a low chance, but it does book up to 25, and the damage reduces as she goes. Okay. Second one then, this hero gets invincibility for 3 seconds, only books up to 3, but gets a recharge down to 5 seconds and gains a shield when exiting this state. So can't be damaged for 3 seconds, and then a decent shield when she comes out of that. And then we've got the ultimate here, full map coverage. So you can see it on the board here. Dispels all debuffs from the hero and grants control, immunity, and defense up for all allies for 10 seconds. So a full cleanse, control immunity basically means you can't be stunned, you can't be frozen, all that type of stuff, and increased defense. Oh, that's pretty juicy. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so we're going to flip now to the Heliite summons. I've got 41 of these bad boys. Let's see if I can get any of the old school. Now, I'm guaranteed one throughout these pulls. Hopefully we get a couple of gold. And then hopefully we get an epic or two, which is new. It's going to help me out for my teams for this season. So I've got Varesh already. Varesh is top tier. I used Varesh through season 1 and 2 like all the time. That's really good. Keep going again. Another 5. Got another epic in the mix here. The rares, I've pretty much picked up most of the rares I would have thought by now. Might have a few that are still new, but pretty much all different. So we've got Catherine here as a support. Definitely supports are something I'm sure of. And in Radiance as well is definitely something I could do with. When the ally's HP is fully restored, 50% of the overflowing healing will become a shield. Okay. Heals the ally with the lowest current HP and gives defense up. When you get to 2-star, it's the big form of defense up. And then for the ult, heals allies within range with a juicy heal, actually, and gives them debuff immunity. Okay, that could be pretty useful. Definitely my Radiance team is lacking, so that is decent. And the way this game works, if you're watching this for the first time, there's pairings of elements. So every season, the pairings change, which is why you actually need quite a good roster of rares and epics in the mix as well. Nimbus, also new for me, part of the Lightning group here. He's Dauntless as well. Looks pretty sweet. Get attack up for this hero whenever he gets a buff. Lightning damage to an enemy. Only one enemy here. Every 1% attack speed gained by the hero gives bonus damage. Interesting. And then the ult locks onto the enemy for 2 seconds. During that, fires missiles, doing lightning damage. The lock-on duration is affected by this hero's speed. So basically goes up to 6 seconds. Okay. I will be checking hellhades.com after to see if any of these dudes are actually good. Because I don't really know. At this moment in time, I don't know. That's exactly, I'm like the normal player who checks hellhades.com for stuff. That's what I've become. But it's such a good resource, then why the hell not? Bunch of rares. Okay. Let's keep going. Come on, hit me up with some gold. Oh, we got another gold. Come on. What is it? What have we got? So we got Dalbam as an epic here. Again, from the Frost group. This is a tank, immune to all damage. He's got invincibility as well. Probably don't need him after. To be fair, he's got very similar skills to that legendary I just pulled here. HP, shield, and defense up, but just for him rather than the whole team. And then the ult here uses the crystal lamp from behind, deals cold damage to all enemies with a 50%, boosts to 75% chance to blind them as well for 5 seconds. Interesting. Okay, not bad. Another new epic here in Hegio. One of the rally guys. Again, Radiance. There's a 50% chance of gaining rally to a random ally after casting ult. Launches 2 attacks, dealing radiant damage. Second attack recharges the hero's ult by 10% and 50% chance to grant rally. These rally teams can be really strong, actually. And then we've got here, jumps to a target area, dealing radiant damage to enemies within range. Pretty good range. If the hero's got rally, when unleashing the skill, consumes rally and increases the damage by 50%. Okay, what's the gold? What's the gold? Garrett! Dauntless. Damn, he looks absolutely sweet. So another lightning dude. Look at that. Look at the weapon. Absolutely sweet looking dude here. Damn. Look at the face. He's got a bit of a smile under that mask, that's for sure. Increases attack when taking damage. The increased volume equals to 10% of the target of the damage taken, up to 200%. Stabs the enemy head 3 times. Each stab consumes 2.5% current HP and deals lightning damage to a target. And then the ult, again, single target by the looks of it here. Brutal thrust. Consumes 7% of his HP. Obtain brutal thrust for 10 seconds. Dash into the enemy, stabbing 5 times. Each stab doing lightning damage. Basic attacks deal additional lightning damage. This is considered a basic attack. And for every 1% attack speed obtained, the additional damage will increase. Ooh, that sounds kind of juicy. Kind of juicy. You know, I couldn't resist it. So if you come to hellhades.com, hover over games and go into Dragonheir, and then you find the tier list at the top here, or it's a bit further down as well. But let's just check it out. So Garrett's coming in at a 4.2 overall out of 5 this is. So he's got a rating of 5 for bosses, 5 for the Ancient Battlefield, which is PvP, Heretical Ruins. Damn, there's quite a few 5s on here. 5 for Vortex as well. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. Nice. Good stuff. Damn, that's good. Right, so we've got 16 more. We'll keep going. We're going to burn them all. There is guaranteed legendary events. You can actually look in the events tab to see when guaranteed stuff is coming. So if you're not going to spend any cash, just kind of like consider when you want to pull your Heliite dice. There are events where you're going to want them, like for the D&D collaborations. There's always cool events for that. So I just bear that in mind, I guess. 2 more epics here. Pargu, this is a dupe for me. Support champ is actually kind of good. Skink is also a dupe for me. 6 more then. Come on. Can we squeeze 1 more gold in? Come on. Squeeze 1 more. Another epic. This one is a dupe as well. He's actually kind of good though. Corin, Poisoner, Sandra, yeah. These are all dupes. Getting me some more of that resource. Right. 1 more. This is it. Last one. I do have a bunch of the purple crystals as well, which I can pull. I will just pull. There's no point holding on to them. They can be got anytime. So another rare. That is going to be it for this video. Woo! We got some new stuff to play around with. I can use that kind of mechanic to reset some of my heroes and start to build out some new teams for Season 3. But yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to sub to the channel. Thank you again, Dragonheir, for sponsoring the video. Don't forget, if you want to download, you can use the link down below and get yourself into the action. Anyway, I've been Hell Hades. I'll see you soon.